Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. We had the Fed meeting yesterday. It was not that interesting because we only got a 0.25% cut, but as you can see, the market did react to that. We did get a move to the upside and a reaction to the support level, which is fine. But this move does not confirm that the low is in because we are still below the first wave highs. So if we want to confirm that something more bullish is going on, we have to get above at least 95 cents first, and then I will give you a support zone because this looks like a 3-wave move to the upside so far. So if we get another high, that could put us around these highs, and that's gonna be a 5-wave move, meaning that we're gonna need an ABC after that. But I do have to say that what we have so far over here looks like a 5-wave move to the downside, and that's not good because this means what we have so far, this could just be an A wave, and right here, this could be a B wave because it's an ABC, meaning we could always get another low right here and form a C wave, and that could even put us at around 81.6 cents. I do have another support level on the chart, another support zone. It's between 89.7 cents and 88 cents. If we manage to hold this support level, then I think we're going higher, but if we get below it, then it means we're probably getting a C wave to the downside, and you have to understand, if we do get a C wave, it's not gonna be too bullish because getting to the 0.786 support level in a second wave move down is usually a bearish sign, and it could mean that what we have over here could just be the start of a much bigger C wave. As you know, we are expecting the chart to maybe turn into an ABC as long as we do not get above that high right there at $1.02. So if we do not manage to get above these highs, there is always a chance that we just go a bit lower and we test 72 cents first before we actually start going up, so you have to be aware of that. But as long as support holds right now, we're not expecting that, but as I said, if we break support, we could drop to 72 cents to test these levels and then bounce from there. And that's pretty much it about the 4-hour chart. I do have to mention the RSI though. On the RSI, as you can see, we bounced off the moving average, which is good. So as long as we stay above that moving average, we could go higher. And yeah, let's look at the daily chart now. And on the daily chart, there's something extremely bullish going on. I did say this yesterday, but we were below the moving average right there on the RSI, and we even closed below it, and I said that if we do not manage to get above it in the next couple of days, it could be bearish. And as you can see, we are back above it, so that's good. So this could tell us that maybe the low is already in, just because Cardano does not usually get above the moving average on the daily RSI when we are in corrections. So if that's the case, right now, what we need to do is get above these highs right here at an RSI of 63, and if we do that, we're gonna break out of the RSI downtrend and probably above the downtrend on the price chart as well, and then we can focus on other levels. And I want to talk about the long term for a second, just because I have not talked about it in quite some time. Here, I still believe we're in a pretty big 1-2 setup, and we're still expecting the third wave very soon. I don't know when, but we're expecting the third wave to reach at least $1.56, but it should get to at least $2 if we want the much bigger third wave to get to $3.50, so you have to be aware of that. But before we even think about these targets, our first target right now is $1.14, because this is the 0.618 of the previous all-time high, and it's where we got rejected many times in the past, as you can see. So getting above this will pretty much confirm that we are probably getting to these highs over here before getting any type of correction. Other than that, well, let's go on the weekly chart, I guess. On the weekly, we are still above the moving average right there on the RSI. But going back to the long-term projections, I have a 1-2-1-2 setup on the chart, and I think right now we could start the third wave of the third wave. And in my opinion, the third wave will probably be an ABC, just because we're not gonna have enough time for a 4 and a 5 of the main third. So if that happens, we're still expecting a 4 and a 5, but as main waves, and well, that's it. I mean, this should get to at least $3.50, and the fifth wave move up could put us at around $5 or even $8 in a more bullish scenario. And going back to the Bitcoin dominance chart, it's still going down. but I did say this many times, until we get below 56.2%, I cannot confirm that the altcoin season has started, and we could always get another high over here, so you have to be aware of that. But I am expecting it to be at 43% at least by January of 2026, so we're still waiting for this to go down. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts, and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.